The NBA restart, there's been some switches right before we knew there was some major trades going on. The one thing that I'm looking at is Butler to the Warriors. A lot of people and a lot of sports analysis and whatnot didn't believe it was going to work. But at this same time, they've been balling out. So does this make them a threat in the West?
Jimmy Butler with that emo energy coming in there. With that, he's basically a replacement for Klay Thompson. And if you can get him and Draymond Green going with all those guys going and Steph Curry, I think that they are going to be a disruptor. They ain't going to win, but they're going to make it hard for a lot of people.
The Warriors were clicking on all cylinders, man. Steph Curry looked like the old school Steph Curry. He wasn't missing any shots. He was unconscious out there. They actually played some defense. I mean, I think the acquisition of Butler really added a little bit of defense to the Warriors, which they really needed. Besides, Draymond doing all the dirty work underneath the paint.
This team is now 5-1 since they acquired Jimmy Butler, and they beat the Kings the other night really bad, 132-108 here in Sacramento. Yes, last night they did beat Dallas. Yes, their defense is looking much better, and they just moved past the Sacramento Kings in the standing. They were in 10th. Now I think they're in 9th, and they're closing in on 8th. So they're climbing up the standings in the NBA Western Conference.
My name is Gregory Rutledge Jr. I'm the founder and also the owner of Atlanta Barber Institute and also Atlanta Barber Institute Foundation here in Atlanta, Georgia, premier barber school. One of the only schools in the whole United States that has its own chapter in Skills USA, as well as partnering with Bevel Clipper Company and also Myvana AI Hair Technology. The core of that team is Steph Curry and Draymond. Draymond being, a huge piece for that team, and they just need a little help. And like you say, Jimmy's gonna stretch the floor. You know what I'm saying? He can play 1 through 4. So that's gonna be interesting to see down the stretch, especially the second half.